Hello, useless internet hippies. Is this thing on?
I have exciting news. Things were so bad last year that we just didn't celebrate anything. I honestly didn't think we'd survive the winter.
Since you all obviously have nothing to do but play Peep and Tom on other people's lives through these darn devices, I thought I may as well tell you, my daughter has lost her mind.
But here we are, against all odds, with a roof over our head, food in our cupboard. So guess what I did? I've invited all the relatives over to celebrate Thanksgiving. Woo!
I'm canceling Thanksgiving. Expect an update after her next update. Over and out!
Hi! So, everyone is here and I'm about to start cooking. I know, it's still early, but this is going to be a Thanksgiving spread to end all. I'll need a whole day to just get some stuff to... Wait a minute. What happened to the flour? Flour's not there. Oh, wait, and you know what? Oh my goodness, the sugar's gone. What happened to the sugar? I could have sworn that I bought that stuff. I know what I'll do. I'll just get one of the many teenagers who are just lolling around in my living room to go to the store to get that stuff. That's a good idea. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll be back with an update. Stay tuned. Hi. Okay, Pete and Johnny are on their way to the market with my credit card. While they're gone, I'll just get the turkey cleaned and stuffed. Thanksgiving is still on track. Okay, let me go get it. Oh no! Oh my goodness! I can't stuff this! It's already stuffed! Oh, something strange is going on here. Hey, Penny, you! Penny? Can you come here for a minute? I've got to talk to you about something. Come here. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Dee Dee and her cousin Penny think one of the kids is playing a prank. They're out back giving them little ankle biters a third degree. Meanwhile, no one is allowed in the kitchen. Fine by me, keeps the freeloaders from eating us out of house and home. Also eliminates potential witnesses.
Hi again, everyone. It's me, Dee Dee. My cousin Penny and I, we went around and we questioned everyone about the missing turkey and came up with nothing. We have our suspicions, but some of the parents, they kind of got testy with us.
You are a monster, Dee Dee!
Oh, calm down, Bertha. Your grandson has a guilty face and you know it.
There's still so much to do. But the good news is the flour and the sugar have arrived. So Penny's gonna search for the turkey while I work on the pie crust and the biscuits.
Dee Dee, come quick! Cuddles is trying to kill your Aunt Bertha! As soon as those lazy moochers out there realize that there's nothing to eat in this house, they're gonna clear out and leave me to ignore Thanksgiving in peace. Heck, Cuddles, Cuddles. Good boy, Cuddles. Good boy.
So, I'm sure you're wondering, Aunt Bertha is fine, but her wig, that is gone. And you know what? It's okay, because nobody believed she was a natural blonde. Oof. Almost everyone is outside enjoying some soda and potato chips that I found on the top shelf in the pantry. And I sure hope they enjoy it, because those are the only potatoes they're going to get today. Oof. You know what else I've noticed? Paul and Cuddles, they've been acting a little weird, and Pete and Johnny seem to be up to something as well. Ugh. Anyway, oh well. I will get back to you soon and give you an update. Bye-bye.
Dee Dee thinks she's losing her mind, which wasn't my original plan. It's even better. She's out now chasing Pete and Johnny up and down the block for starting a bonfire on the back porch. Cuddles dragged Bertha's wig off to the flower bed to bury it. Too bad he can't drag Bertha off too, but it won't be long now. Her and her clan, they're tired of licking the salt out of the bottom of the chip bags. Well, they'll storm the kitchen any minute now when they see there's no food. All for the best. I'll explain it to Dee Dee once they're gone.
Explain what to Dee Dee?
Have you seen Cuddles? Cuddles, here boy. Here boy. Cuddles, where
Dad,
are you?
what are you doing? Why are you talking to my... Where did you get those You need to... Wait a minute. You need to quick call in that dog. Quick... Wait a... Is that Aunt Bertha's wig?
I can't explain. You see, well... I couldn't stand watching you throw away a week's worth of food on those freeloaders. You know, we barely made it through last winter, and now that things are better, a little bit better, we need to store up what we have and not go wasting it on them weirdos.
Wait, weirdos? They're family. They're family. And I'm ashamed of you. This is not the Thanksgiving spirit. If the Pilgrims are here, right now, they'd be ashamed of you.
Don't you go bringing the Pilgrims into this.
Dad, they didn't wallow in the memory of how hard that first winter was. They looked to the future with hope and joy. Give me that. They had faith that God, who provided that first harvest, would keep providing. That's why they had a Thanksgiving. And it's why I wanted to have one too.
I have faith.
You stole the cookies.
Completely unrelated.
And the turkey? You stole my turkey? No. Bad dog. Wait a minute. You had Cuddles take Aunt Bertha's wig? For shame. Shame on you, Dad.
I just remembered what we went through last year, and I didn't want you to have to go through without again. I guess a man just can't be thankful when he's focused on his fears.
The Lord provided, and He will continue to provide. If the Pilgrims could have the faith to celebrate with joy and hope, then we can too.
Well, those people just get on my nerves, that's all. Your Uncle Roy, he always wipes down the cookie before I can get any. But if you're gonna Pilgrim shame me, I guess I can man up and deal with it. Come on, Cuddles. Let's dig the turkey out of the basement.
I bet you're all wondering how Thanksgiving turned out. Well, Aunt Bertha ordered in pizzas, and then all the gals, they gathered with me in the kitchen to make the mashed potatoes and make some biscuits and stuff the turkey. Oh, it was great. The men, well, they fixed the hole in the porch from Pete and Johnny's bonfire. And Dad, he dug up the wig and he got it cleaned. And you know what? In the end, Thanksgiving was kind of perfect. The Pilgrims, they would be proud. Of me, not of Dad. But he'll learn his lesson. Wait until he sees what I have planned for Christmas. Coming.
Dee Dee needs all the help she can get, so like, subscribe, comment, however all that works. And though I do not recommend sharing cookies, you can share this video with your friends. Wait until they see what I have planned for Christmas. Hello, useless internet hippies.
Hi everyone, it's me, Dee Dee.
Well, my daughter Dee Dee spent Christmas serving at the homeless shelter. She made me come along too. Said I had to learn my lesson for trying to ruin Thanksgiving for all those freeloading relatives of ours.
I hope Christmas was as pure and meaningful for all of you as it was for me and Dad. You know, I feel like a changed woman, and I know it really made a difference in Dad as well.
Well, I went along all right, and I did my part to help those poor folks, but I did not learn anything except how to bathe without any water and how to make a rat cannon out of common everyday items you can find in any dumpster. Dee Dee can't go for long without having some sort of shindig. Next time she tries it, this little feller is gonna make quite a splash. And I've decided I'm gonna teach all of you webnet peeping toms how to make one too. You're welcome. First of all, you'll need some sort of tube and, of course, some rats, living or dead. Then all you have to do is stuff the rat down the pipe here, slide it down the barrel, and let him fly. Now, quit sitting there on your duffs and go build your own. I got better things to do than to talk to you all day. Right now, I'm gonna go do some target practice out behind the wood pile.
There it is. Hi everyone. So, I have a secret. After spending a quiet and introspective Christmas, I'm going all out for New Year's. My party planning instinct is in overdrive. I've made 3 lists to make sure everything goes according to plan. See? 1, 2, 3. And the first item on each of these lists is the same. Hold on. See if you can see them, okay? Can you see that? It says, don't let Dad find out.
Good news, social media bums. Social media. That's right. Anyway, I got good news. I just found out Dee Dee is throwing a party on New Year's Day. That means we'll get to see the the rat cannon in action even sooner than we thought. Now, I made some to-do lists so I won't forget anything. Item number one, get more rats. Pro tip, you always need more rats than you think. I wonder how much cheese we have in the refrigerator.
Hi everyone, it's me, Dee Dee. Hey, well, we're a day closer to my New Year's party and everything is going according to plan. This morning, I plugged in the old crock pot and by now, my world famous potato chowder should be ready. As I was making a couple of sandwiches to go with the potato chowder, I went to the refrigerator and noticed there wasn't a sliver of cheese in that refrigerator. I know I bought a block of Swiss the other day. I know I did. This feels weirdly familiar. You don't think he... Nah, he couldn't have possibly found out.
Day has been so busy sneaking around all week. She hasn't noticed me sneaking around all week. I have rodent traps scattered strategically throughout half the neighborhood. The hardest part is finding places to store the ammo while we wait for D-Day. But don't worry, I got hiding places Dee wouldn't find in a decade of looking. It'll be a New Year's they'll never forget. Oh, I lost my rat. Oh, don't you fall off again. Stay there. Hi, sweetie. You stay in there, okay?
So, I've been thinking, do you remember how worried Dad was on Thanksgiving that we were going to run out of money and food and end up on the street gnawing on tree bark to survive? Well, even though he acted like a crazy person, I still don't want him to be upset. So instead of cooking all the food for the New Year's party myself or hiring a caterer, everyone is bringing something. Kind of like potluck. But not potluck. I spent all afternoon on the phone working out the menu. We'll have the perfect cross-section of dishes and delicacies without straining anyone's budget. Only 3 days left.
2 days to go to the Rat Cannon's public debut.
Closer we get to New Year's, the harder it's been to keep things hidden from Dad. But so far, I don't think he suspects anything.
And you're probably asking yourself, what is the best way to store the rats for my rat cannon?
He's been spending a lot of time out in that old work shed.
I recommend the Pa Turner method. That's me, Pa Turner. You can call me that. Anyway, I like shoe boxes. They come with the lid, and they are just the right size to hide in cupboards and under other people's beds.
On the night of the party, I'll serve him dinner out there so he can keep whittling or plotting to take over the free world, whatever he's up to.
Now, only problem is, sometimes them live rats, they get a little feisty and chew right through their box. Of course, you want to catch them and get them before the rat entrenches itself in the walls of your home and infests the place with its disease-bearing offspring.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh!
That's right, isn't it, Marilyn?
Rat! Dad! There's a rat! Oh, come quickly!
What's all this commotion?
There! The rat!
Well, I'll be. Where did that come from?
Oh my goodness! Dad, you left the door open! Cuddles? No! Go back outside!
You're hollering, Dee.
Don't let the dog go near the rat! It's gonna get rabies!
Okay. Nothing to worry about. Down, Cuddles, get down. Nothing to worry about, Veronica. That's right. Let's go.
Veronica? I just can't get over my dad being the rat whisperer. Something is going on and I don't know what it is. What is he doing out in that shed all day long? Why does he keep Cuddles, our puppy dog, on a leash in the backyard? I believe he's up to something.
Dee, do we have any cheese?
I'll keep you posted.
It's past midnight, but you internet hippies don't have any real jobs anyway, so I'm sure you're all wide awake. I wouldn't be up myself, except the party is only 18 hours away, and I need to make sure all those ammo storage boxes are secure, and none of the ammo is running around loose again. Whoops, that's one of my traps. I hope it's a newcomer and not an escapee. Over and out.
I cleaned all morning, but you know, there's still this smell, this funky smell going throughout my house, and I can't figure out what it is. I don't have time to worry about it. I've lit lots of candles, and you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Dad's still out in the shed working on whatever his project is. Hopefully, once the guests arrive and he sees they brought their own food and we're not in any danger of being eaten out of house and home, he'll be able to relax and enjoy the festivities. I'm hoping. Oh, you know what? Or maybe he'll just spend all night on his hobby and never even realize what's going on. That would be okay too. Send help! My father has become a supervillain! Call the National Guard! He has weaponized rats! I repeat, my father is shooting rats at the party guests! Oh my goodness!
Settle down, Veronica. You're fine. Let's get in the box. It's okay. I am pleased to report that the rat cannon is a bang-up success. Now I think I'll give that bathing without water method a try.
You will not. And why are you talking to my camera? My followers do not care about your, rat cannon.
Is this yours? These darn things all look the same.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
Yep.
Everyone is leaving.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, half of them are calling the CDC, and the other half are threatening to call the ASPCA.
No rats were harmed in the making of this video.
Stop talking to my camera.
Now that the freeloaders are all gone, let's you and me will go eat all that party food so it doesn't go to waste.
They're taking their food with them.
Their food?
Yes, their food. Everyone on the guest list brought something. We didn't provide any of it. And it's all walking out the door right now.
Well, that's not fair.
I was trying to be nice to you. I didn't want you to worry. I thought you'd be happy if everyone else provided the meal. But no, you had to make a rat cannon.
Maybe I'll just make myself a sandwich and take it out to the shed.
Well, I hope you don't want any cheese. Hi everyone, it's me, Dee Dee.
And it's also me, Pa Turner, and Veronica.
I thought we agreed to get rid of all the rats.
But not Veronica.
So you're probably wondering, well, no one has contracted any rat-borne illnesses, and I think we'll manage to avoid jail time.
Dee Dee made me go door to door and apologize. It was humiliating.
And I don't know what you said, but our neighbors still aren't speaking to us.
Never liked any of them weirdos anyway.
Wait a minute. The guy who makes a rat cannon does not get to call other people weirdos, Dad.
You folk out there, learn my lesson. Don't shoot rats at people who are bringing you free food.
Oh, my.
Hello, useless internet hippies. Congratulations! You ruined everything now! Now there's nothing left to do but defend ourselves from the oncoming horde. I'm Paul Turner. You can call me that. Today, I'll teach you how to fortify your home against the enemy invasion. Rat cannon not required. Now, most people think the windows are your most vulnerable spot. But
Dad, we discussed this. I do not want you boarding up the windows.
Dee Dee!
Dad, I'm serious. No boarding up anything. And you know what? No digging trenches, no barbed wire around our fences, and absolutely no landmines in the toilets. Okay.
Now that she's gone,
I mean it, Dad.
fine. We'll cover home fortification next week when my uptight daughter is off to the beauty parlor. Today, I'll be showing you how to create tactical body armor out of everyday items you'll find in your very own kitchen. Cookie sheets are multitaskers. Use them to bake your snickerdoodles or strap them to your torso with duct tape to protect your vital organs from glancing blows of the enemy.
I can hear you, Dad.
Well, you wouldn't if you just let me work in my shed.
Give me that. Your shed is sealed off until those exterminators find a way to rid us of those mutant rats that you've been raising.
They're not mutant. They're just very advanced for their age.
No. Okay. All right, Dad, look. I know your videos are important to you, but do not duct tape any of my stuff to any part of your body, okay?
Change of plans. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Dad, you left your camera running again.
Dee Dee's busy out back searching for booby traps along the perimeter. She better hope she doesn't find them. Tune in next week. Learn how to weaponize peels, rinds, leftovers against invaders. Down, Cuddle. Down. Come on, go find Dee Dee. Go on. All right. Let's talk about protecting your brain. What little you web, net, peep, and toms have. Take notes. Step 1. Get yourself a sturdy, American-made helmet like this one. In a pinch, you can use a colander. Line it with tin foil. It's better than nothing. Remember, the brain is the most important part of the body. Without your brain, you're deader than roadkill on a griddle. Write that down. Four common ways to stop the brain from working are a powerful blow, a bunch of weaker blows, distraction, what was that? And hypnosis. A good helmet stops the first two, but won't do you any good unless it's on your head. Constant vigilance is our only hope for survival. I recommend sleeping and showering in the helmet. Write that down. Now, if you're paying attention, you're 50% safe from being turned into a brainless nincompoop. For the other 50%, you have to work. Now I know you psycho media bums aren't used to that, but too bad. This is war. I call the next step Facebook. Write that down. What you need to do is stick your face in a book and read it. That's right. Be informed. Also, reading hones your focus so you can't be distracted. What's that? Nothing. Shit. Fooled ya. Now go read a book, you dang flipsters. And reading twits don't count. Read something longer than a menu for once. Written by somebody older and smarter than you, which probably is almost anybody. Part 2 of the Facebook technique. Books are heavy. Hit commies in the face with them. That's pretty good. Write that down. So, if you're wondering how to keep from being hypnotized, I recommend the Pa Turner method. Do not stare directly at any shiny objects people twirl in front of your face. Problem solved. You're welcome.
Dad?
Oops. Guess you found a trap.
You think?
So, Dee Dee thinks I'm a crazy old coot.
Dad, I didn't say that.
I told her if I was crazy, my booby traps wouldn't be so effective. She also says I can't tell you to hit commies in the face with books. So I'm not telling you that. Well, now that that's all cleared up, let's talk about neighbors.
Please don't say anything to get us sued.
I got 3 points. 1, it's okay if they hate you. 2, just because everyone else is stupid don't mean you need to be stupid too. 3, stupid is catching. So be careful. Write that down.
Dad? Are you calling our neighbors stupid again? You know, some of them watch these videos. So I'm thinking that's why they hate us?
Ha! Point 1. But you're wrong. I wasn't calling our neighbors stupid. I was calling all neighbors stupid.
Dad, why?
Because they are.
You're going to offend somebody.
Since when is that a crime?
Well, since recently. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. Please forgive him. He's not very woke.
I am too. You'll never catch Pa Turner asleep on his feet. # woke.
What? That's not what that means, Dad.
Bunch of nonsense, tiptoeing around, kowtowing to a bunch of godless commies. Too scared to say what's true for fear somebody will get their feelings hurt. Bunch of kindergartners. Grow up.
You can't say those things on the internet, Dad. They're gonna get you in trouble.
Let them. My daddy didn't run from trouble, and neither do I. You folks don't know this, but my daddy died in World War II, along with his entire unit. I never got to meet him, but I'll never forget him or the others like him who gave their last full measure of devotion. Because of them, we're free today. Of course, we're not as free as we used to be, not as free as we should be, and this socialist, communistic garbage ain't nothing new. It was trying to take over back then. Silenced a lot of folk, killed a lot more. Just like today, some were too scared to fight. But these brave soldiers, they knew what was at stake. They valued freedom more than anything, more than life itself.
We'll meet Grandpa in heaven.
I know, but these young folk, they gotta learn how fragile freedom is, or they're gonna lose it. Sure as rats love cheese. So no matter what your neighbor does or says, no matter if they hate you for it, stop handing your freedom over to sissified tyrants.
Dad, did you say sissy? We talked about this. Do you not have that list of offensive words that I gave you?
I burned that list. The smoke Smells like freedom. Now, all you folks get off your lazy duffs and do something. Then maybe we won't need genetically engineered guard rats or landmines in the toilets. Though, of course, we may still want those things.
Did you say genetically engineered?
Always be prepared. Write that down. Meanwhile, here's the war plan. Step 1, stop letting the commies push you around. Ask yourself, what would Pa Turner do?
Wait. Dad? What are you talking about?
Step 2, get involved. I've decided to lead by example. I'm running for mayor. My campaign begins tomorrow. Stay tuned for updates.
Dad, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this?
Now, hit that dadburn like button. Do something that matters.
Dad?
And subscribe to follow my meteoric rise to political power.
Oh, good heavens.
Remember, united we stand, divided we fall. Hashtag woke up call. Hello, useless internet hippies. This is Pa Turner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Mr. Turner, we've talked about this. You need to greet your followers with an affirmation.
How'd you get in here? I locked that door.
Dad, you can't lock out your image management consultant.
I can too. Give me that key.
Now, Mr. Turner,
What?
this is for your own good. Go on, it's not gonna hurt you. Just use the one I gave you yesterday.
Hello, you brave and beautiful children of the world. You deserve happiness today.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Dad, where are you going?
Gotta go wash my mouth out with soap. Hello, useless internet hippies. It's me, Pa Turner. You can call me that. And I'm gonna keep calling you useless internet hippies. No matter what that whippersnapper Saffron and my daughter Dee Dee say. In today's video, I'll give all of you Pa supporters, wait just a minute. Hashtag support Pa, an update on my imminent gubernatorial national campaign. Ha! Maybe she'll go away.
Mr. Turner, I know you're in there.
Those MacGuffins have the attention span of a gnat. She'll wander off in a minute.
The word is millennials, Mr. Turner, and I'm not going anywhere. Open up.
Plan B. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Write that down.
Mr. Turner, this hostility is unproductive. Help me help you.
I don't need some wet behind the ears, putrid relations expert telling me what to do.
The term is public relations, but I prefer image management.
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
Accurate terminology is very important to the modern generation. If you want their votes, you'll have to respect their viewpoints.
You don't have to respect stupid ideas or stupid people. Write that down.
Trust me, Mr. Turner, I know what modern voters want in a candidate, and I've had 2 years of college experience.
You hear that? 2 whole years.
Mr. Turner, your daughter is also paying me to help you get ready for your campaign. I've been here for 3 days and we've made 0 progress. You're wasting her money. Don't you hate wasting money?
Fine. I'll be back. Don't go away.
Leverage your potential so that we achieve the ultimate synergy of our best efforts. The first thing we need to do is damage control for that unfortunate rat cannon incident.
Nothing unfortunate about that one. One of my greatest entrepreneurial successes. Me and Two Dwight got that baby patented months ago.
You imprisoned rodents and launched them at dinner guests.
Ah, malarkey. My rat squadrons are entirely volunteer.
Your what?
Huh?
What did you say?
What's that?
Rat squadrons?
Speak up, girlie. I'm a busy man.
Fine. Ugh. Okay, let's focus on the positives for a while. What do you think are your most admirable qualities?
Well, let's see. I'm Christian. I'm a father, a veteran, and an entrepreneurial quadruple threat.
The rat cannon does not make you an entrepreneur.
Does too, and oh, I'm a webnet social media personality. Hashtag Sport Paw. Paw Turner campaign preparation update. That Saffron girl has gone home for the day. It's making me wear this. I don't like it.
Oh my goodness! Dad? Oh, I thought you were an intruder. What are you doing?
That cockamamie PR girl you got me wants me to dye my hair.
Well, you didn't do a very good job.
It's a wig. I told her no. Age is nothing to be ashamed of. Wisdom and experience comes with age. Younger you are, dumber you are. Write that down.
So why are you wearing that thing?
Silly girl wouldn't shut up. So I told her I'd give it a try.
Well, I'm glad you're giving Saffron a chance.
I didn't say that.
What? Look, Dad. Okay, I know this running for public office thing is important to you, right?
Gotta do something. Can't just sit by and let this whole country get flushed down the toilet.
I know. That's why I hired Saffron. If you want to get, elected and
As governor.
as a dog catcher, you're going to have to change.
Now try again.
Hello, useless internet hippies. This is your daily Paw Turner campaign update.
No, you cannot call people that.
Oh, come on. They love it, don't ya?
It doesn't matter how many people like it. It only takes one person to be offended by it, and then you're done for.
Assassination.
Cancellation.
Is that McGuffin slang for assassination?
Close, but worse. It's character assassination. They vilify you, they discredit you, and they'll silence you.
Hit! Nobody can silence me. I won't shut up.
Trust me, Mr. Turner, your best bet is to appease everyone and offend no one.
Hornswoggle.
Now, we talked about this. You cannot use terms like hornswoggle.
Why? You afraid I'm gonna offend people with horns? Hit!
Okay. Action.
Ahem. Hello, fellow citizens of the world. My name is Pa Turner. You can call me that. And I would like to talk to you for a moment about the rights of rats. I can't do this.
Of course you can, Mr. Turner. You're doing great. Go on.
Rats deserve our protection and understanding. In fact, science has proven that rats are people too. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Keep going.
Now I understand rats and their feelings. I want to raise awareness of rat rights and advance rat protection legislation.
Good. What else?
And I will be taking part of a charity fundraiser to provide post-trauma counseling to the victims of unpleasant dinner parties. To all those who suffer dinner party related disorders, I support you. And I am looking for ways to amend past wrongs to the party going community.
Brilliant. Now smile. At the camera. Good. Now wave. Very good. Now let's practice taking questions.
Can't. Haven't got it in me. I'll be in my shed.
I thought we agreed to call it your campaign headquarters because shed makes you sound like a crazy old man.
Hey, Dad. I thought I'd find you in here. Saffron showed me your practice video.
Ain't it disgusting?
No, Saffron says that she thinks it shows progress.
Progress towards failure. That wasn't me, Dee Dee. Rats aren't people, they're rats. Well, of course, sometimes I like them better than people. But that's not the point.
Okay, maybe you have to give in a little now so that you can make a difference later.
That ain't how the world works, Dee Dee. If I start talking and acting and thinking like them, then they've changed me, not the other way around. And they've won. And they don't get to win, Dee Dee. Not over Pa Turner, and not over the US of A.
Okay, all right, Dad, okay. The world is so different now. It's just different. I just wanted to help. But if you're still determined to go through with this, I'll find you a new campaign manager. One who shares your values. Okay?
Thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. You're a good girl.
All right, Dad. Have a good night, and we'll talk it over in the morning, okay?
Watch out, you petty bureaucratic pansies. Pa Turner is back! Hello, Hello, useless internet hippies. The Pa Turner campaign is back on track. I'm ready and raring to go. This ain't over till we say it's over. America is the greatest nation in the history of the world, and she's worth the fight. I don't know if it isn't too late to save her, but God knows, and we got to try.
Dad, if you're doing an update, don't forget to tell them what we've decided this morning.
Oh, right. I, Pa Turner, give you my word as a Christian, a veteran, and an entrepreneur that I will not change to win the approval of a bunch of half-wit jellyfish political types or dazed and confused MacGuffin generation.
However, the Bible does say...
The good book says our speech should be seasoned with salt. So, Dee Dee's made me promise to work on my delivery a little so folks will listen and understand my message.
Speaking the truth in love.
Emphasis on truth and not really caring whether they love it or not.
Dad, remember, salt seasoned with salt.
Stay tuned. We've already overcome our biggest obstacle, so it's smooth sailing from here on out. Nothing left but practice my victory dance. Hello, useless internet hippies. It's me, Pa Turner, here with wisdom and guidance you pitiful slobs so desperately need.
Dad, you cannot call your followers pitiful slobs.
Oh, fiddle faddle. They know what they are. Come here, Dee Dee. Go ahead and tell them what we did.
Well, I need to talk to you about that, Dad. I'm not sure I can...
What? Not sure you can what? Talk? You can talk a blue streak. Always have since you was 3 years old. I used to have to give her a nickel to shut her up.
Dad?
Well, if you won't tell them, then I will. After much prayerful consideration, I have withdrawn from the Senate race, despite overwhelming support. In order to focus my talents on a hotbed of commie scum activity, much closer to home. And Dee Dee here, she's coming with me.
Dad, I don't know
That's
that-
right, you web peeping toms. Me and my daughter Dee Dee have joined our local school board. Watch out, you leftist nut jobs. This fall, Pa Turner's coming for you.
Dad, you cannot say things like that. You can't.
Why not? They need time to prepare themselves. I want those liberal snowflakes to be good and ready when I meet them on the battlefield.
Dad, please.
Oh, lighten up, Dee Dee. Yes, sirree. I think I found my calling. Pa Turner was born for this. Yeah! Come on, Dee Dee, let's hear your battle cry. That was pitiful. Next episode, 5 simple steps to developing your own battle cry. Dee Dee, get back here. We gotta get to work. Come on, girl. Well, I hate to say it, but there's trouble in the ranks. Dee Dee's getting all nervous about going to school board meetings.
Well, hey, those meetings can get aggressive, and I don't think I'm prepared to argue policy with aggressive people.
So, General Turner, that's me. I like that. You folks can call me General Turner. General Turner has created Battle Readiness Boot Camp. So all you shrinking violets can learn basic tactical aggression. He is guaranteed to get you ready to face the enemy and spit in his eye. Come on, Dee Dee, come on.
Listen, Dad, whatever you're doing isn't going to
No talking back in the ranks. Now, you milquetoast types there have to practice being firm. First step is getting comfortable saying no. Dee Dee always hated saying no. That's why our neighbors keep coming and eating us out of house and home.
Dad, don't start.
What brings us to our first exercise. Think quick. Woo! Think quick. Now remember your training, soldier.
What training?
Don't be a milquetoast.
Wait. No.
Say no.
No.
Say no like you mean it.
No.
Like you mean it. Louder.
Goodness. No.
That's
no.
the spirit. That's the spirit. Go on, Dee Dee. That's the spirit. Yeah.
No. Oh, Dad.
Yeah. Woo! Phase 2.
Can I be done now, Dad?
No, we're never done till the battle's won. Write that down.
But, Dad.
Keep your knees up. Our second exercise is about overcoming your need for approval or even being liked. I call being liked by the commies woke cookies. These are chocolate chips, but they represent the woke cookies.
Dad, what are you talking about?
Knees up!
Oh.
Woke cookies is slang. All kids are using it. It stands for approval from leftist trash. Woke cookies is when those baby-hating commie pervs give your webnet post a thumbs up. We do not want the woke cookies.
Dad, you cannot call them pervs. You can't do that.
They are pervs. Do you want the cookie?
Oh, yeah.
No!
Oh.
You do not want woke cookies.
Dad, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I would like to stop.
We're not done till the battle's won. Knees up. Never give in. Never give up. You do not want woke cookies. Woo! Woke cookies. Say it.
Oh, I do not want woke cookies.
Dee Dee's practiced saying no, and she's overcoming her need to be liked. We're making progress. Phase 3 is about staring ugly right in the eye and never flinching. Now, Veronica here is gonna help with this one, aren't you, Veronica?
Dad, you know, I have to make dinner. Can we hurry this along?
Can't hurry perfection. Write that down. Now, you're gonna take off your blindfold when I say go. You wait till I say go. And it's your job to not flinch. Give me a steely-eyed glare. Ready, set, go.
Oh,
Close enough. Well, now Dee Dee's mad at me and Veronica's been traumatized, but I think I made my point. If you can stare a rat straight in the eye and never blink, you can stare a rat fink in the eye and not be thrown off your game. I'm not worried. Boldness takes practice. By our first school board meeting, Dee Dee will be ready to ask the hard questions and argue the issues.
No, she won't. I can't do it, Dad.
Now,
Can't.
Dee Dee, I told you, with practice, soon you'll be bold like me.
Dad, I like being polite and thoughtful. Because with you in my life, I have to be. Just so our neighbors won't hate us.
We both know I went through a selfish spell a while back, and I made some foolish mistakes.
Hello, trying to ruin Thanksgiving? The rat cannon?
Well, I've admitted those weren't my most shining moments. Mistakes were made. But I did what I had to do to set things right. Now, quit trying to make this about me, Dee Dee Turner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I did weren't nothing compared to what you're doing. Dee Dee is just plain selfish.
Wait, how can you say that? I'm a very generous person.
Blah. You don't enjoy a good fight. Don't ask me why. And you don't want to be disliked. So you're okay with kids being brainwashed by the public fool system. And a whole slew of folks go to hell as long as you don't have to do anything unpleasant.
No, that's not true. I just don't like upsetting people. I don't think it's necessary.
What they are teaching our young ones is upsetting. Going to hell is upsetting, Dee Dee.
It's not that black and white, Dad. It's not.
Now that's a lie and you know it. You read the Bible?
Well, maybe God doesn't want me to be stressed out. Did you think of that? Would he ask me to do something I'm not equipped to do?
Of course he would. He'll equip you all right, as soon as you're bold enough to open your mouth.
But I'm not bold.
Boldness is a choice, Dee Dee. The devil's trying to destroy our nation, woke the minds of our youth, and send all those people out there to hell in a handbasket. What are you gonna do? Just let them burn?
It's just not easy like that for me, Dad. Like it is for you. It's easier for you. I'm sorry for the lame excuses. I know you're right.
That's my girl. We'll talk about it more after dinner. Think fast.
Oh.
Woo-hoo!
Oh.
All you useless internet hippies, keep practicing General Turner's Battle Readiness Boot Camp. It'll make you less useless, more bold, and woke-proof. Woo! Unafraid to speak up, and that'll make a difference in the life of the people who need it most. If you don't have a willing rat on hand for practice sessions, just leave me a comment. I got a whole slew of them, and I'll be happy to ship you one. Free of charge. But now, it's time to celebrate the wins. Hit it, Veronica. Hello, useless internet hippies. Hello. Hello, useless internet hippies. I'm Pa Turner, and welcome back to another episode of Pa Turner Tells You How It Is, because you don't know your head from a hole in the ground. It's a wonder you survived this long. Or PTYHI, for short. Write that down. This week's theme is all about how to defend your home, your shed, or bunker from the onslaught of an oncoming horde. These techniques can be adapted for any invading group whose individuals whose individual members are larger than gerbils. Anything smaller than the average gerbil requires a completely different approach. We'll deal with them next week.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Dee Dee. It's been a while, hasn't it? I just wanted to post a real quick video letting you all know I'm still alive. Oh, things have been kind of crazy here lately. It's just such a battle, you know?
The inspiration for this week's lesson comes from my current real-life battle. A gang of criminal cats has moved into my neighborhood. They're outside circling right now. Hear them? They're after my pet rats. Never fear, Veronica! Paw will protect you! You're probably asking yourself, what is the paw turner method for victory against overwhelming hordes? I'm glad you asked.
And every spare second I have is eaten up by my work on the school board, which, by the way, was Pa's idea in the first place. I'm not going to lie. Our educational system is in shambles. What? Do you hear that?
Now, the most important thing to remember when you're under attack is that you don't have to win the war the first time you step on the battlefield. Just make a little progress every day and you'll never be defeated. There is a solution for every problem, and quite often that solution is alligators.
Dad, how did you know?
That's my daughter Dee Dee. Gotta answer her before she barges in here and starts trying to organize something. I'll be right back.
Why? Why is every single stray cat in the entire neighborhood in my backyard right now? You know what Dad said? He said, I tried to warn you, and then went back in his work shed. Last week, he gave the neighborhood association meeting a two-hour lecture on our need to invest in, and I'm quoting here, military-grade drones and tactical alligators. They said no. He started what I believe he's calling the Tactical Predator Deployment Fund.
That's TPDF for short. Write that down. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Using actual alligators is the easy way out. So that won't be the focus of this lesson. Besides, since the liberals took over, the cost of shipping them suckers has gone through the roof. Instead, as always, on PTYHII, I'm gonna show you how to get professional results using only everyday affordable objects.
When he's not bossing around the school board. Did I tell you he's chairman? So if he's not doing that, he's maintaining the perimeter defenses around the house and yard, which almost killed the delivery man again. I was sure he was gonna sue us, but no, turns out he's one of my dad's weird internet fans. He came back yesterday to ask him to autograph his cat.
Shout out to Ron, my delivery man. And it turns out, long-time fan. Remember, Ron, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're welcome. Now, where do alligators come in? Well, alligators are the cat's natural enemy. Most people think it's dog, but that's just cat propaganda. Since my battle is against cats, alligators are my go-to predator. Know your enemy. Find out what they fear the most and use it against them. For example, Liars fear truth more than absolutely anything. Even tactically trained all-terrain battle lizards. That's a gospel fact. Use it in good health and write it down.
I'm not sure how many hours a week it takes to run an online media empire. Certainly more than I have to give. But Dad manages. He's still feeding and training his rats. Oh. He's still active in the local Republican committee. Oh. He goes door to door collecting for his alligator fund every other day. And now the cat thing? Oh. How? How does a man his age wake up every morning and face all that? No, seriously. I'm asking you, how?
You basement-dwelling mama boys gotta stop being so dang sensitive. Learn how to thrive on chaos. Didn't kill you yesterday, and ain't gonna hurt you today neither. It's all in the mind. Start thinking about how overwhelmed you are, and guess what? That's just what you'll be. Overwhelmed by the enemy. If you've been singled out for attack, you must be doing something right. The enemy don't waste no ammo.
I know none of you have my dad to deal with, but you have relatives, and some of them are probably nuts. And you're still facing inflation, the government corruption, the constant bad news and fear-mongering. And the constant meowing.
As you can see, I'm using standard colander and cookie sheet body armor. Notice how I have affixed the items to my person with duct tape. Duct tape is to urban warfare as pet rats are to happiness. Write that down. Next, we'll add another layer for bulk. Your average horde is used to seeing humans, and there ain't nothing intimidating about tight pants wearing millennial. So if you're gonna win, you have to look and act as intimidating as possible. First, put on some real pants.
I'm only human. That's what I'm saying. I can only be expected to handle so much.
As history has proven, time and again, in any conflict where you cannot deploy alligators, you must become the alligator. In other words, become more than what you are. Now, you webnet peepatons ain't much, but that won't stop you from being victorious as long as you get your act straight. Act like the alligator. You're going to need to make some noises. Speak in the voice your enemy fears the most. In the case of villainous cat gangs, I recommend call of the vacuum cleaner. Send them furry little beasts running for the hills. Vroom, vroom. But don't stop. We're not done till the battle's won.
Well, I guess I'm done getting things off my chest. I hope some of you can relate. Now I guess it's back to the to-do list. Yep, cookies for the bake sale, and...
Now that you're all bulked up, got your mouth in order, the final step is to walk the walk. Okay, now. Move like they don't bother you. Boom, boom. Like you can squish them under your heel. Boom, boom. They can't read your mind. Boom, boom. They'll never know they're getting to you if you don't let it show.
Guess what? I can't find my cookie sheets. And my colander is missing. I think we all know what that means. I just can't today. I can't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Whatever he's doing, I'm going to pretend not to notice.
I know! You're more used to sitting on your duff than walking and chewing gum at the same time. But Pa Turner believes in you. Fear nothing but God. Hate nothing but sin. Sure, battlefield is chaos. But chaos can't kill you. Now, get your mouth going. Don't quit. Walk the walk and face your enemy.
Hi, it's me again, Dee Dee. Things are weirdly quiet outside. I'm almost afraid to look. I think I'll slip outside with my Bible and try to get a few minutes of peace. Hopefully. I don't believe this. Listen how quiet it is out here. It's a miracle. I feel like God did this just for me. I realize now that lately I've been doing exactly what God tells us specifically not to do. For instance, in Philippians 4:6, he tells us, do not fret or have anxiety about anything. Anything. And Jesus said, do not let your hearts be troubled. Twice. It's a choice. The battlefield really is the mind. So think about it. If the enemy knows all he has to do is pile on some chaos and will crumble like a house of cards, well, then that's what he's going to do, isn't it? I need to stop filling my mouth with whining and complaining and fill it with the Word of God instead. And there's another scripture, Hebrews 13:5 says, I will not in any way fail you, nor give you up, nor leave you without support. I will not in any degree leave you helpless, nor forsake, nor let you down. Relax my hold on you. Assuredly not. All I can do is the best I can do. Make a little progress every day and trust God for the rest. He won't let me down. And I won't let him down by giving up. Next time the enemy tries to pile on the stress, I'll rise above the chaos. What are you doing?
Well, I'm filming a tutorial.
Of course, like most things in our Christian walk, this is a work in progress.
Dee Dee, come pretend to be a cat I'm scaring away. Come on.
I'm not going to do that, Dad.
Then come and hold the camera. I need some action shots. Come on.
In a minute, Dad.
Okie dokie, Dee Dee. Let's go get them cats. Come on, Dee Dee. Hello, useless internet hippies. I'm back with another episode of P-T-T-Y-H-I-I. That's Pa Turner tells you how it is. If you're like me, Congratulations! But also, if you're like me, then lately, you've been thinking. That's the perimeter defenses. It's about time. Bob and weave, Ron. Bob and weave. Serpentine. Serpentine. Watch out for that. I'll be back. Just lie still. I'm a-coming. Don't make eye contact with the flamingo.
Hi everyone, it's me, Dee Dee. Today we'll be continuing with our theme, neighbors should not be strangers. Wait, what is, oh, it's our delivery guy, Ron. Oh, he always tries to run the gauntlet. Oh. Do you know I haven't received a single package that was completely unmangled since he started this route? Oh.
Woo! That was epic!
Say hi to the WebNet folks.
Hello, useless internet hippies. I'm Ron, and this man saved my life.
That gnome wasn't going in for the kill.
Not from the gnome, from my own useless WebNet Peep and Tom existence. Paul Turner is a hero, and he is my sensei.
I'm glad you all have felt encouraged to reach out and connect with people around you. You know, my dad says we should know where our neighbors stand. So when it all goes to pot, we know who to lock out of the bunker. But that's certainly not why
Don't go telling anybody where the bunker is. That's top secret.
Dad, I'm doing a live stream.
Need some iodine. Ron tried to take on the guard gnome and got himself all scraped up. Lost my packages too.
I thought we agreed you'd stop weaponizing the lawn ornaments, Dad.
Nope. I agreed I'd stop trying to arm the squirrels. Pointless anyway. Not half as smart as rats. Oh, got the iodine. Don't mind me. Carry on.
He's really a dear once you get to know him.
I'm telling you, Paul Turner is the hope for mankind. I owe this man so much.
Now, settle down, Ron. You're embarrassing yourself.
No, sir. No, sir. Everything I've said is true. You're my guru. King, legend in our time. The all-knowing oracle of Fluffy Cheese Monday.
Well, I don't know about all that. Larfay, what now? I done told you not to use that infernal hippie slang. Rots your brains.
So, in a world where most social interactions take place through a screen, real in-person interactions have become more important and more meaningful. And it gives us a sort of responsibility to our neighbors and people we interact with, doesn't it? Because we might be the only ones who ever share the good news of the gospel with them face to face. And we can do that with patience and compassion, speaking the truth in love with baked goods.
I got Ron propped up against the rat cages where Veronica can keep an eye on him. Nothing to worry about. I've seen plenty of injuries like this during war. Might even kick some brain cells into gear. Good Lord knows he could use it. Be right back.
Hello, useless internet hippies. This is Bon Bon the Blue Sky.
Remember, ugly muffins are for the family, not for the neighbors. I like to arrange them on a decorative plate or in a basket, and always with a little card. Write something friendly like, from our home to yours, and include a scripture. No, it's not being pushy either. If we share goodies from our kitchen, how much more should we share the goodness of our God? A tasty treat will satisfy their sweet tooth for a little while, but the gospel of Jesus Christ, that will satisfy their souls for eternity.
Found this on the lawn. Must be that casserole dish you ordered, Dee Dee.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
I like what you said there, Dee Dee.
Really? Oh, that's sweet of you to say, Dad. Yeah, thanks.
You folks out there should listen to her. She's talking the real truth. My girl always does. Especially when it comes to the good book. Your videos are mostly girly and pointless, but once in a while you hit the nail straight on the head. Now, go off and get your keys. I think Ron's got a concussion.
Oh my. Oh, bless his heart.
Well, I know you've been wondering. Ron, the delivery guy, will live to wrestle plastic flamingos another day. He's all patched up and back at his place. But I've invited him. Come back over tomorrow. I'll turn off the perimeter defenses before he gets here. You know, I usually don't like company, especially out here in my shed. Veronica, she just don't cotton to strangers, but, well, I need to talk to Ron about something mighty important. Based on what Ron was saying earlier, I think some of you fellers got the wrong idea about things. Pa Turner might be a heroic, legendary figure who saves his followers from being psycho media bums their whole lives. But only Jesus can save your souls from hell. He's the real hope for mankind. Write that down. And hearing what Dee Dee was talking about just now, I realized, you know, I never told Ron or any of the other boys out there about the good book. And the way I figure it, this old world is fixing to end any day now. So there's no point in beating around the bush. And while we should still try to recruit everyone we meet to the cause of truth, justice, and the American way, and the Pa Turner method, it's even more important to recruit them into the kingdom of God. Time's running out down here. You need to join the winning side while you still have a chance. Get saved! Call on Jesus. He's a true hero. To delivery guys everywhere.
There we go. Okay. Now, I hesitate to call this a miracle, but my dad's right over there chatting with our next door neighbor, Mr. Weaver. And he's being nice. Oh, super friendly. Wait, oh my goodness. It's been almost 10 minutes and he hasn't called him a leftist clown even once. They've been talking and smiling. Oh, well, they were smiling.
You leftist clown!
Oh. I better whip up some apology cookies.
Man has the IQ of a mule hoof. Stupid is a choice, Weaver.
Dad!
Well, somebody has to tell him he's an idiot. Diddy, how's he ever gonna learn? I'm doing it in Christian love. Jesus loves you, you slime ball.
Oh, Dad. Truth in love. Truth in love.
That's what I'm a-doing. Hello, useless internet hippies. This is Pa Turner with a new episode of Pa Turner Tells You How It Is, because you don't know your head from a hole in the ground, and it's a wonder you survived this long. Or as the kids are calling it, PT, TY, HI, IB, YD, KY, HF, AHIT, GA, IA, WY, STL, for short. A lot of you been writing in and asking how my TPDF, that's Tactical Predator Deployment Fund, is coming along. And honestly, contributions have been a disappointment. Folks around here just will not acknowledge our need for a highly trained, all-terrain reptile attack force. So, well, Dee Dee is out of town, visiting her cousin Penny. Me and Ron, the delivery guy. Y'all remember Ron. Me and Ron are gonna take matters into our own hands. There's more than one way to populate your perimeter with a professional predator populace protection patrol. Write that down. In fact, that's today's lesson. If at first you don't succeed, get yourself a crate and go out and catch your own dang alligators.
Woo! This is awesome! On an adventure with my sensei.
Settle down there, Ron. You won't be able to catch anything if you run them all off.
Hello, useless internet hippies. This is Ron the Delivery Guy on my first ever campout.
It's not a camp out. It's an expedition.
Oh, even better.
Why don't you start looking for signs of reptile activity?
Check and double check. Nature Ninja mode engaged.
Now, you're gonna be building your alligator army out of free-range reptiles. You'll need at least one, but preferably a colony of very intelligent, moderately genetically modified rats at home to help show the newbies the ropes. They'll be able to communicate with your future battle lizards more effectively than...
I got one, Pa. It's huge. We're gonna need a bigger crate.
Not that one, Ron. We just want the puppies.
Did we bring a net?
Get away from that gator, Ron. We do not want full-grown gators.
Ah, I don't think he likes me.
Bob and weave, Ron. Bob and weave. Serpentine. Serpentine.
Ron the Delivery Guy here, reporting no significant injuries from my encounter.
Don't waste battery, Ron.
Check and double check.
Yeah. Expedition Day 1 update. Lots of reptile activity in the area. We should be able to find a significant number of trainable personal security house lizards, as well as the first wave of recruits for the Gator Regiment. Hopes are high.
I got a gecko. Paul said she'll be able to carry a spy camera for covert surveillance. Her name is Blinky. Wait, what's that? It's a lizard. Big head, lots of brain room.
That's a snake, Ron!
I'll grab it.
That's a snake, Ron!
Don't worry, I'm a great climber.
It's a snake, Ron!
Ew, lizard, 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 lizard.
It's a snake, Ron!
It's a snake.
Boy, don't listen. Expedition Day 2. Baby gators are proving hard to find, but we're not discouraged, are we, Ron? You got anything to say to the folks?
I'm immune to snake venom. Expedition Day 3. We found a baby gator, but then we lost it. But then we found it again, but now it's crawled into a hole and we can't reach it. Paul's over there setting up some bait, so I get to do today's update. And I've been thinking, maybe the fact that the tactical predator deployment fund never got off the ground is a sign. Like, people can't be bothered to do anything for their own survival anymore. Have you noticed? Maybe it's too late to teach ballistically equipped alligators to keep our neighborhoods safe from invasion. In fact, maybe it's too late for neighborhoods and communities, period. Civilization is too far gone. Being out here in the fresh air with the mud and the bugs and the swamp has made me realize it's time to pull the plug. Yep, the monster's calling it quits. It's time to abandon civilization, go underground, let them destroy themselves, and then re-emerge to salvage what they can from the wreckage. Write that down.
What in tarnation are you talking about, boy? If you wrote that down, erase it!
But Sensei, it's better out here, isn't it? Away from all the liberal snowflakes and nut jobs, just man and nature like God intended.
Sure, for rugged outdoorsman types like you and me, but we can't be selfish. We gotta stay in the fight for the sake of the people who need civilization. Like Dee Dee. No way that girl'd survive living in a mud hole in the woods.
But what about your bunker? Why do you even have one of those if you're not gonna use it?
The bunker is for extinction level threats only. The Pa Turner method does not include a punk out and abandon your post option. Get your head on straight, soldier.
Yes, Sensei. I bow to your wisdom.
You of all people can't give up hope now. You lost a foot race to geriatric gator. And 2 out of 3 falls to a tree snake. But you're still in there swinging. We need you active in a fight. No crouching in the swamp like a daggum toad.
My superpowers. I almost forgot. With great power comes great responsibility.
But most often, great responsibility comes to those of us who are willing to accept it. Regular folk, like you and me.
Ron the delivery guy chooses the way of the warrior.
We can't get tired and whip out. We gotta stand firm. Standing is active. We got a job to do.
It'd be easier if the normies would wake up. That tactical predator fund idea of yours was genius.
Nobody promised you easy, soldier. Pick up your knife. You can't be dropping them things. What's wrong with you? You gotta be active at all times. The only way these normies will wake up is if we find a way to get through to them.
Poor helpless slobs. I guess we're all they've got.
Darn tootin' we are. That's why you can't crawl into a hole in the ground while the world goes to pot around you. We gotta hold ground against the enemy's advance. Push back against what's trying to move us.
Write that down. You know, if Dee Dee was here, she'd have a scripture of some sort to put a button on this whole thing.
Well, go grab my pack, boy. Here. Don't lose that thing. Now, see what we got in this. Ha! Woo! Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it.
Bro,
Oh, try again. Did you pour me out like milk and curdle me like cheese?
they're getting worse.
It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a contentious woman.
Give me that, let me try. The wringing of the nose bringeth forth blood. I mean, it's true. But who made this thing? Out of the whole Bible, they had to choose these?
No wonder the darn thing was on sale. Put this back in here. Woo! Don't matter. I've remembered the verse that Dee Dee would have used anyway. Grow not weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you faint not.
Nice. Hey, get away from there! That's our baby gator!
Watch out for the tusks, Ron! Oh! I'm a-coming. Well, had to end the expedition 2 days early. We did catch that one puppy gator, though. A few medium-sized lizards and Ron's gecko. Not bad for a start. But then, Ron decided to try and wrangle a wild boar.
I'm fine.
Come on, boy. Get up. Get up. Sit on the stool. He's fine. Doctor said he's got the thickest skull he's ever had the pleasure to x-ray.
First my snake bite, and now this. I must have superpowers.
Now, Ron and I are going to set up Pa Turner's patented battle lizard boot camp in the backyard.
Coming soon, Tactical Reptile Training 101. So having done all to stand, you too can stand your ground with a well-trained personal attack lizard at your side.
Come on, Ron. We're burning daylight, boy.
Yes, sir. I'll get Blinky and I'll be right there.
Ephesians 6:13 tells us, therefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand an evil day, and having done all, to stand.
At FBLM, we choose freedom over comfort and truth over popularity. And we hope you will too.
Check out our merchandise through the link in the description. Don't forget to watch more videos.
Together, we are
FlyByLightMedia,
and we rise to shine.
Hey, Dad, just want to let you know I'm home.
Oh, Ron, we better get out of here.